Finally digging holes. Oh man, I thought that was a library scent. That's not. Been cheated, been mistreated. Nice looking little brass washer though, huh? Solid 77 right here. That is an official library, I think. Yes. Why can't I get the back of that cleaned off? Who knows? It didn't appear to be that deep when I was detecting. It's at 88, but it may be. Ah, we're there. '88. What year is it? Nobody will ever know. It is beautiful though. A bronze dime. Love it. Oh, grub worm. Go back in there. It's too hot for you to be out. This might be the dead giveaway where I am. This is simply laying on top. Boom. Mr. Bill Elliott. The Mr. part's almost shaped like a McDonald's thing, isn't it? Pretty cool, huh? This one was a little deeper than the norm, so it's got to be a classic, right? Oh man, it's been in there too long to even be legible. That's a bummer. I bet it was a beauty in its day. Another classic. It's going better than I could have hoped for. This one gave off some nice sounds. It made me want to harvest it. It is a zinc library. The reason I couldn't get the other one cleaned off is because it was a shield. I was looking for a library and all I found was some shield. But this works. '76 to '82. Another shield. Or no. I need to oil my pinpointer. Torque converter's getting a little mouthy on me. Oh, there it is. Wow, check that out. It is a, look at that. That's probably the coolest thing I've ever found after the races were over. What is that, that's a Mustang, I do know that. 68, 69 fastback. Look at that. That's cool. You tired of looking at it yet? I'm gonna clean it up. I'll bet that was dropped long before racetrack souvenirs were made in China. I could be wrong, because I think every one of them are made in China now. Isn't that neat? Just the dinkiest little rinky dinky cutie little face. Look at that little face. A little honey. That's where the Mustang came from, and I got a signal right here. Similar. Let's see if they dropped two of them. glass. Well, that's kind of a sign, isn't it? Maybe it's a nice bottle top. No, it's a case quarter. So maybe they dropped a case quarter and the little Mustang at the same time. Back in. Man, that's almost dateless. Dateless as a man can be. Oh, really think you hold me to? That is 69. Look at that. Well, you know that. Call me crazy. But that is a 67. That is a 67 quarter found next to a 68 or 69 Mustang, right? That counts. That's a bifecta. Wow. This is interesting. It looks like I have pre-dug and buried something and reburied. I actually came over here, and I can't remember if I was talking to you before or not. I actually was talking to my bride. She called. Oh yeah, it was in there. And I forgot what I was doing, so look at that. That's why I don't show you all the pull tabs, because I'm afraid you will think that these are seeded hunts. Catch up. I just got a luxurious, loud and lovely 82 right here. This should be one I can finger pluck. That's not gonna happen. Let's utilize the tool. Oh, look, it's a trinket a la treasure. Pardon me, boys. Is that the Chattanooga Chew? I guess that's where that song came from, huh? Chattanooga Chew. They spelled it wrong. Maybe that's why they buried it. I guess if I misspelled something like that and started selling it, I don't know what you're talking about. Here's a virtual myriad, a variable other, all right, of stuff right here. Let's look. That one's got a good, healthy signal. I guess I dropped it back in there. Ah, it's that. That is a beautiful piece of aluminum, but I think there's more. Maybe not. 88, 89. I'm kind of twisted up here. I'm having difficulties. That's not helpful at all. I can't hear a thing. Maybe it's because I got my headphones on. Plus there's a tractor going down the road. It's right there. Told you. Another beautiful patinized. We need a year because we got to play that game. I didn't have to play the game on. Where were you in '67? The other case quarter. I was where was I in '67? I gotta clean it up more. That one's not so old. That's a 93. So 93 What was your favorite song in 1993? I can't even name a song from 93. 93, 93. 91, 92, 93. It's right before 94. So that'd put it 2 before 95, if that helps. This had a good sound. Oh, except I just poked a hole in it. It was a 80s. Maybe it was a rock I poked a hole in. Oh, somebody moved it. Man, this ground is like concrete. You can hang up hole integrity out here. As a lovely bronze sculpture with somebody's head on it. Cool. Still working on this one. There's a zip tie in there. That counts, doesn't it? Oh, it is a crusty, broken library. Still got a little shine to it. This was the 70s. Someone spent some time burying this one. I guess if I was gonna bury some old coins in the yard, I'd bury them deep. Ooh, you're one fine looking Lincoln. Library Lincoln. Okay, it's getting toasty now. This is the loudest 55 I've pulled out of the ground since I pulled the last loudest 55 I'd ever dug out of the ground. So it was worth the wait. That one's still got a little bit of the umbilical cord left on it right there in the center. A lot of times you lose that. So that's a keeper. Pretty shallow 81. Good thing. There's a little bit deeper 81 right underneath it. I think I saw it. Look at that. Oh man, I thought that was a widow's mite. It's not, it's a library scent. 1970 T. T7T T. I'm going to guess on this one. This is a crunchy 40s all the way up to 80s and occasional 90. So my guess is race car memorabilia. No, yes it is. Look at that. They would put a rock right under the lid sometimes if the lid didn't snap on all the way, and then it would stay there like that. You usually don't find them like that. Usually the rock is out like that. And now that I've removed it, you know, the value's not there anymore, but thought it might be a winner. It's not. I had high hopes of chasing another library on this one, but this, This is the key. I don't know, maybe it's my key just gets ass out here. I don't know. Let's put it up. Let's man purse it and move along. Let's go ahead and wrap up right here. It's getting hot. Everybody's awake and I got to get on the road. And a couple of these things are from previous excursions, like these two things. This is trash. These are actually batteries that for some reason you have to put them in your metal detector to make it work. I don't understand why. You know what, I just realized I dumped all this out, and that little bitty race car was so cool. Where is it? It's actually not a race car. There it is. Isn't it neat? That's probably my favorite. Then we found some of these. You've seen all that junk. So there it is. That is absolute bestest right there, though, isn't it? Coolest of the cool. That's what I'm talking about. I love keys too. I like pens. Speedway Auto Auction. Thanks for watching my videos. I got a little mess, just kind of overlook it. I stained and sealed the deck. I didn't turn the camera off, obviously. I'm back on again. But I want to show you something. Not this deck. That's actually just clear, which came out kind of like the way I want it. Let me show you something Polar Pro sent me. I just got it. Polar Pro makes the lens, makes your sunglasses. And I told them that I broke it. This was a long time ago. I guess they have other people they deal with other than me. And they sent me a replacement. Cool, huh? 5.6. Now hold on a second. Oh, I got a little globulation. Let's open it and check it out. Okay, it's the same one I bought too. They make the little outer cover rubber now instead of the hard plastic, so it stays on so much better. Also, I was given, I think I told y'all, a donation to go and get me another one a while back, which I did. That's the one you're looking through right now. And Polar Pro, they responded. They said, yeah, they'll send me another one. So I'm peddling their goods. Polar Pro, it is pretty cool. It's expensive. I don't remember how much, but they're like 20 bucks or something, or a little more. I think they're a little more, which to me is expensive for this little tiny thing, but it helps so much. Okay, done with that. I want to show you something else. Okay, my bride's here. She's gonna open this one, which I've already cut the tape. This is from Australia. I got a little
hey, our kitty's sitting down.
Right there. Yeah, he's hanging out. He's taking a break.
Okay.
Now check it out.
I have not looked.
Well, it kind of says, oh good, there is a note because it doesn't say on the front who it's from.
Okay, it says.
So we need to check it out first.
It says read this first.
Okay. Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah, it says EA read first if you want to read it on the video. That's fine. All but the small part.
All but the small request part. Okay, so we're gonna scan through it, then we'll go back to that. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna get it set up while she pedals through the box. You find what I'm talking about.
Okay.
So here it is. Just a note to say thank you for another year's worth of great videos and sharing in your family's lives. I truly get much pleasure and joy from them, watching adventures you and your family share and live. It's a beautiful lifestyle you have. I appreciate it. Yeah, we are blessed. And then he says, you are truly blessed. Yeah, again, your creek journeys are fun to watch and to be a part of. I answer all your questions, but no, you can't hear me. I think I do hear you sometimes. I hear somebody with a little bit of an accent, and I bet it was you. Many times, I've said, look your left or over there, you missed it, but that's okay. You're the kind of guy, if I could be there with you, I know we'd share and do and have the same sense of humor and passion for the beauty around you and the harvesting of treasures lost or left to be otherwise forgotten. Sadly, around where I live, I'm right here if y'all are following with me. Sadly, around where I live, the rivers are too deep and wide for walking in, and even the bush forest creeks are void of human habitation artifacts. Probably because crocodiles. I don't know though, I could be wrong. I really love your Willys adventure. I like the idea of rectification, not restoration. She's too good looking. Today he talks about where the wasp will live, and he says if I restore it, where's the wasp will live? Said it brings back memories from my younger years when his brother, and he fixed up a car. Plenty of pain and joy when they worked on it. So now, speaking of which, I've made for you these 2 vehicles and a display stand to place in your man-person cave. This is what I do for fun and have been for some years now, is restoring real cars that's become too costly. Tell me about it. That's why the Willys is still sitting there. And I'm not even near restoration stage, and I'm like, holy smokes, this is costing a lot of money. So he went to the 164th and 125th scale. I build fictional, movie, or real-life vehicles that get me excited to see in miniature. I'm excited. I'm not gonna peek yet. We're not gonna peek. Enjoy the Willys in old blue. This is the only rendition of a Ford Courier I could find, and it's the only approximation of what her color is, as she doesn't appear often in videos. She's a little camera shy. By the way, Martin beat me to sending your bride a Jeep Wagoneer model, so I've enclosed some Australian Opel samples from a trip my bride and I did many years ago to Central Australia, where they can be found. That's pretty cool. Now, I know the German Opel, but that may be O-P-E-L. I don't know. If she puts them in a small clear bottle in some water, their colors will show well. The other gift, some coins for EA Junior's coin collection. He's out with cousins right now. Cousin Billy Bob and Lojank. The 1 cent and 2 cent coins are our equivalent to your library cent. We however don't use them anymore, so they're no longer in circulation. Oh, we don't use library cents either. That's why you find them all over the ground. You can use them, but everybody wonders why they still make them. The 3 cent silver 3 pence bits are pre-World War II penny, are from my childhood collection. Oh man, he sent me stuff from his youth. I'm not gonna cheat yet. I'm finishing the letter. Enjoy. I was very happy to see you receive the postcards I sent you some time back. Hope you managed to share them with your mom and dad. I did. I hope they're both doing well. They're hanging in there. Thank you so much. My dad put my mother on a golf cart the other day to give her a little cruise around, and I think she bumped her leg on the side, and little bumps hurt, but she's doing fine. Finally, my Alabama brother, may the Lord continue to keep you and your lovely family in his care now and over the coming Christmas period and fast approaching New Year. It is fast. I was talking to my dad about that. I said, I cannot believe it is actually almost Halloween, then you got Thanksgiving, and then next thing you know, you start over again.
This is
for
so
EA Junior. Oh, there's the little silvers.
I got something really cool.
I don't want to look at it yet.
So cool.
Oh, there's something for your bride. Look at that.
That's the opal he was talking about.
Oh, opal, stone opal. I thought like an opal, a car.
No, he said put
When
that
I first went to Germany, we had an opal that was a car. It's like one of the world's ugliest cars. That is cool. I'm gonna keep these to the side for EA Junior. Okay.
You want to see what you got?
Yeah, I want to see any of it. It's gonna be so cool.
He made this for you. Look at the detail.
Oh my goodness. Oh my, that is absolutely stunning. Man, you got that old rusty gas tank in the right place too.
Look at this. It's got a little thing to hold it.
No way. Look at that. That is... Oh my goodness.
That looks like...
It is.
Here. That's
It is.
Homestead.
Yeah, that's the homestead. This joker, he knows right where we are. Look at that. Man, I don't know what to say. Isn't that incredible? I'll show you the cheesy smile on my face, but I haven't brushed my hair in like a year. I'm just kidding. Oh, there's a seat in this one. You even stepped it up.
Did you see it's got the stencil on the side?
Yes, I see it.
It even has the little dump bed that's always up.
I know. Don't hate the flavor. Look at it. That is awesome. That is really too cool. Where in the world did he find something even like that to start with? Well, this is we get a lot. We don't get a lot, but people have made many things for us and my bride and my kids, and they're all incredible. And this is too. This is incredible. That is actually our field. Part of it. You can tell because the fence is always tore up.
Oh, he had it in this.
Okay.
He must have taken it out because he had it taped in there, and I took it out. So it's his It's a Willys 4x4.
So he put the winch on the front, painted it, did all the detail, put the little tank on there, everything. He needs to just come over here and help me finish this thing. If he can do this with just stuff, he could really jam on just the junk I got laying around the yard. We can make it happen.
I wonder if this is supposed to be like your little blue truck.
Yeah, that's old blue. That's what he said. Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I wasn't listening the whole time.
This one actually has prettier paint on the hood.
Yeah.
Look at that. That's the crummy gray outline I tried to do on it back when she started.
She started getting rusty.
Yeah, well, she's growing up, you know. That is absolutely perfect. I love it. Thank you so much. I will display those proudly. And thank you all for watching our videos and being such good friends to us over the years. Bye. What do you say after all that? Oh, something's flying away.
We can go show them the kitty cat.
Oh yeah, they're doing good, but we don't know where they are. They're hiding
I
out.
know where one of them is.
Oh yeah, Boots. He's
Look
over
how
there.
little they are.
I know they're cool, aren't they?
They're T90. 1951. 3 pence.
Oh, that's a 3 pence. I thought that was. I wasn't gonna cheat and bust it open. I was gonna let.
Oh, I'm sorry I had to look.
I know.
They're just so dainty.
Look at that big boy right there.
That's 1990.
They're all cool. These.
That's got some
All right.
kind of animal on it.
Absolutely incredible. Matter of fact, this is what oh, we almost crashed it and put a new dent in it. This is what YouTubers do when they come up with their thumbnail, unless they just create one looks like cartoon stuff. You kind of stage it, or you find a good picture and you think,
I was going to suggest you start doing that.
what, staging my stuff?
Yeah.
I like to just scroll through. So what we'll do, this will be the thumbnail. So we got to get it set up. See, people are gonna be mad. They're gonna call it what do you call it when you'd have fake thumbnail?
Clickbait.
Clickbait. So I gotta figure out how I'm gonna do it. Okay, I gotta pop it back. Hang on. So we get in there like that. And then I can zoom in a little bit when I do the
You need to turn around and get some sun on it.
I know, he gotta be so mean
Here,
to
let
me.
help.
Here we go. Oh
there you
yeah,
go.
now we're walking on sunshine. Oh, that feels good. Hi. Okay, there we go. All right, let's get a little closer. Oh, blue. That is so cool. Then I'll cut the corners off and you tell me if the thumbnails looks like that. Thanks for watching my videos.